You do not need a huge following for people to buy from you. Sometimes you don't even need following at all. Amazon KDP, right? People bought from me even though they don't know me. You don't need to have a lot of Facebook friends in order for people to join your team if you're in network marketing. I am also a living proof of that because I had 5 people sign up when I had maybe 500 friends on Facebook. You don't need to have a huge following in order to hit your first 1K day, because I have literally here maybe 2,000 followers on Facebook, which is almost nothing. But I prefer to have those of you who really care about my content, who really want to learn from me, instead of millions who just scroll by. And I had a day where I earned $1,658 in a day. Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Dominika coming to you live on Facebook once again, and today we have Truth Talk Thursday. And I want to share with you a really powerful message. And this is in relation to the fact that you don't need a huge following in order to make an impact. Because that's the truth, you guys. You don't need to have a huge following in order to help people change their lives, in order for you to have an impact on your life, on your family's life, whatever it is you wish to have. And I want to ask you this. Do you want to make an impact on other people's lives? And maybe even your own as well in the process, right? Because as soon as you impact other people's lives, you will also impact your own life, and you can get more money, more abundance, more freedom of time, which is beautiful because it's a win-win situation for everybody. But oftentimes we feel like we need a huge following to even start. We get one view on our post and we get discouraged. Let me give you an example of what I am doing right now. I have a YouTube channel, and majority of you probably don't even know about the fact that I have my own YouTube channel. It's called Invisible Mindset. You can find it by going to my profile, and in the about me section, you can find my YouTube channel. If you can't, search for it like on YouTube, if you can't find it. And guess what? I have been posting regularly on my YouTube channel since February. Okay? Right now we are in August. And my YouTube channel is growing really, really slowly. Or maybe, it's not meeting my expectations. Because at the moment, the last time I checked, I had only 64 subscribers. But I don't allow this to get in the way from me continuing growing the YouTube channel. And I say to myself, instead of saying only 64, I try to switch it to 64 people follow me here already? How wonderful. Because here's the thing. Anytime I felt like I'm gonna give up, anytime I felt like maybe I shouldn't continue my YouTube channel, maybe I should just throw it all away, I received a powerful message from somebody telling me, your videos are changing my life. And that was only one person. But mysteriously, it's always on those days when I needed it. But look at it this way. Only 64 subscribers versus already 64 subscribers. So you cannot allow the numbers to get in the way from you going after the life of your dreams. I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I don't know if I will forever be running it. But I enjoy making content. I enjoy being on camera. I enjoy making videos and helping people change their lives in the process, because I don't just show up and talk about the fact that, I painted my nails yesterday or something like that. I show up and I share meaningful messages, right? And I am so happy and grateful that I get to do that. It's literally my passion. But here's the thing. Oftentimes, when you start your journey of publishing stuff online, you are wondering, when is the numbers gonna show up? You are making yourself feel discouraged by comparing yourself to the big YouTubers, big influencers. But here is the reality check, you guys. Everybody started somewhere. And what you're seeing right now, which is millions and billions of subscribers or views on somebody else's channel, also started on day one with 0 views. It started exactly the same. And here is the thing, okay, you guys. You have to realize that oftentimes, in order for you to make money and make an impact on other people's lives, you don't need to even have 100 subscribers or thousands and thousands of followers. Because look at my profile right now. I have maybe like 2,000 Facebook friends, maybe 2,000 Facebook followers. I have I have 64 subscribers on YouTube. I barely post on Instagram. But yet, I am helping people change their lives. But yet, people message me on a daily basis telling me how much they love my videos. I received a message from one lady recently, like it was this week, and she said, "I'm your #1 fan and I love your videos." And I was like, girl, are you serious? I never would have thought I will receive messages like that. And you know what? As I said, most of the time, like always, these messages, I receive these messages on the days when I need them the most. On the days when I feel like maybe I should give up the YouTube, maybe I should stop doing the live streams. Mysteriously, God shows me a sign to keep going. Isn't it so beautiful? Because when you ask for answers, you will receive them in the most unexpected ways. But here's the thing. I stopped attaching myself and my growth to the number of views and subscribers and followers because I care about the power of one. I care about the power of one person and what it can do in their lives. Because I much prefer for 50 people to follow me and really receive my messages and really change their life and go after the life of their dreams versus to have 2 million subscribers and people don't even take my messages seriously. Because everything that I share here is from my heart. You know what? I have a confession to make. Yesterday, I was watching like Ginny and Georgia, new season 3. And I paused the series, we were watching the first episode with Emmanuel, my partner. And I paused it and I was like, I was talking about the fact that I am so excited and terrified about the fact that I'm going to be publishing my book this week. Because for those of you who don't know, I have been writing a memoir about my life, about the fact that I got out of depression and suicidal thoughts and how my life has changed. And I know that it's going to help so many people change their lives. But my mind is going places. I am terrified. And even though I published 53 books already, coloring books, journals, weekly planners, different types of planners, activity books, I am terrified of bringing this story into the public, even though many of you already know most of my story. But it's different when you read it on paper, when it comes literally from the inside of my head, extracts from my diary. You know what I mean? It's very vulnerable, but I feel called to do it. And yesterday, when I was talking about it, I was talking to Emmanuel about the fact that I feel so blessed that I get to help people. And I was actually crying. I actually cried about the fact that, so many people don't know God. So many people live a miserable life. And I want to help people find happiness. Because I was depressed. I was suicidal. I wanted to end my life. In the summer of 2023, I wanted to end my life. And almost 2 years after, well, it's been, we can say it's been almost 2 years. My life has transformed so much. And I want to help people do the same. And guess what? Everybody starts somewhere. Whether it is you have to go through your healing journey, whether it is you start a brand new YouTube channel and you start growing it really, really slowly, and you gain your first subscriber, and you gain your first 10 subscribers, your first 20, your first 100. I am not even on first 100 subscribers yet, and people are already telling me, sharing their testimonials about the fact that my work is changing their lives. For me, this is more than enough proof for me to keep going and keep showing up for those people that need me, for those people that want to learn from me. I don't even have thousands of subscribers or followers here on Facebook, but yet I already coach people one-on-one about mindset, business growth, finances, getting rid of mindset blocks. How beautiful is that? So I want to tell you this. Let this message be a reminder that everybody starts somewhere. And stop comparing yourself to others and putting yourself down by saying, this person has million subscribers, I'm only on 20. You gotta snap out of that comparison that's destructive. It's destructive. You gotta look at it from this perspective. They have 1 million subscribers. Wow, that's also possible for me. This is the proof that this works. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna give up. You guys, I have been posting on YouTube consistently, 1 video a week since February. And I have only 64 subscribers, or I have already 64 subscribers. I much prefer to stop putting myself down, and I much prefer to say, it's already that many? Wow. I'm already impacting people's lives positively? Wow. So here's the thing, okay? As well, I want to say to you this. You might be running some kind of business online. You're a coach. Maybe you're in network marketing and you're helping people make money. You're helping people with, your products, right? I want to tell you this. In 2020, I also joined a network marketing company. And I used to sell supplements. And they were brilliant. Okay? They were really amazing. And I had literally at the time maybe 500 Facebook friends. I don't think I was even in thousands. Okay? But I slowly was growing my, Facebook friends list. But the thing that I want to say is this. I wasn't even posting online regularly before that. I mean, I literally used to be that person. I would post maybe once every few months. I was not active online. I was just using it for scrolling and maybe liking on people's posts. And, sometimes maybe I commented a few things. And I mainly just used Messenger to communicate with people. But I literally never posted anything. It was once in a blue moon, okay? And then I joined this network marketing company. And I showed up online. And I showed up authentically. I showed up with honesty, with genuine, being authentic, okay? I was genuine, authentic, and honest. And I showed people that if they joined the company, they will be able to also make money if they put the work in. A lot of people barely knew me. A lot of people never saw me online, but yet I managed to sign 5 people below me just like that. 5 people signed up below me, as a business partner. How does that happen when you do not have a following? It happens when you're authentic and genuine. People can feel your energy. The strongest emotion in the world is truth. So when you show up with authenticity, when you show up boldly, when you show up no matter what, when you show up as the person you are, people will naturally come to you. It doesn't matter what you're like. You don't have to show up online and put on a persona. You can show up the person you are, and people will follow you. People will listen to you. People will buy your products, your services. People will join your team. But you gotta ask yourself, how do I show up online? Do I pretend? Do I not believe in my products? And yesterday I actually did a brilliant video about helping, like about selling through servant and helping people. It's a brilliant live video. If you haven't watched it yet, I strongly encourage you to go ahead and watch it after this video. But I want to say this. You have to trust that those people that are for you will be for you, and they will show up. And even if you do not have a large amount of followers, subscribers, views on your videos or posts, that doesn't mean you cannot sell a thing. That doesn't mean people cannot join your team. That doesn't mean people cannot buy your services. I am a living proof of that. Let me give you another example, okay? Because maybe this is gonna shock you. I think it might, if you haven't heard about this before. Many of you already know that I publish my own books on Amazon KDP. Coloring books, journals, weekly planners, activity books for children. And I'm in the process of writing, finishing my mindset book. But, for the moment, I have been making kind of different books, like planners and journals and all that stuff. Okay? And the cool thing is that I have one account on Amazon KDP and I publish under variety of pen names. So I publish under pen names because of the fact that I publish under many different genres. I have stuff for children, for teenagers, for adults, for business owners, Christian content, educational. I have loads of different kinds of stuff. And I wanted to build a bit more trust with the customers, so I prefer to keep them separately. So I publish my books under pen names. And guess what? I publish them on Amazon, and those people that buy my books, they don't even know who they are buying the book from. Because I don't advertise my books here publicly, maybe once or twice, a month. You barely see me post. You can probably agree, you can never really see me post anything about my books. And, I have loads of stuff. Activity books, planners, coloring books, journals, right? And because of the fact that I have them under pen names, those people don't even know that I am connected to that pen name unless they really know me and they found me on Facebook and, they went somewhere and they found my books, right? Or they asked me for a link. But those people that have bought directly on Amazon, which happens all the time, they don't even know who they are buying from. So let me ask you this. Do you still believe that you need a huge following in order for people to buy from you? Because there are literally people who buy from me on Amazon who don't even know me. Those people don't know me. Inside my books, I literally have just the pen name and that's it. There's no connection to me. Look at it. This book right here, activity book for children, I publish under a pen name called Kidslandia Books. People don't even know this is connected to me because inside the book, I have nothing. I have nothing that shows that this is connected to me. Nothing. Do you understand where I'm coming from right now? When I tell you, you don't need a huge following in order to make an impact on people's lives, I mean it. And how the book relates to that. I mean, look at it this way, okay? Kids activity books or stuff like that, they help children learn new skills. They help children with writing skills, creative skills. Something like a coloring book helps people with mindfulness. Something like a weekly planner helps people with being organized. So I am making positive impact on people's lives by publishing books like that. Same as I have this DMO tracker, right? For example, a DMO tracker for business owners, especially designed for those who are in network marketing. It helps with business strategy, improving algorithm, and to keep track of potential clients, customers, team members, and all that stuff so that you can follow up with them. And every week, you have those 2 pages, and they're like daily tasks that you can fulfill in order to grow your social media. This is making an impact. Also published under a pen name. And those people that haven't bought directly from me by knowing me here on Facebook, they get a positive impact. They're impacted in a positive way. Their business is growing thanks to my book. They don't even know who I am. Do you see this right now? You might be thinking, and you made yourself believe that you need to have a huge following, a huge audience in order to sell things, in order to make money online, in order to make an impact on people's lives in a positive way. I am a living proof of that you do not need that. Because how come I am helping people change their lives through selling my books on Amazon KDP under pen names? Those people don't know who I am. They just came across my book and they said, this is perfect for me, and they bought it. And I'm helping them grow their business, grow their social media platforms. I help them make more money online. I help them get closer to God because I have coloring books like with Bible verses. Do you see what I'm talking about? You do not need a huge following for people to buy from you. Sometimes you don't even need following at all. Amazon KDP, right? People bought from me even though they don't know me. You don't need to have a lot of Facebook friends in order for people to join your team if you're in network marketing. I am also a living proof of that because I had 5 people sign up when I had maybe 500 friends on Facebook. You don't need to have a huge following in order to hit your first 1K day, because I have literally here maybe 2,000 followers on Facebook, which is almost nothing. But I prefer to have those of you who really care about my content, who really want to learn from me, instead of millions who just scroll by. And I had a day where I earned $1,658 in a day. And that's only number 1. That's only the first time it happened. And I know it's going to happen again. I know it's going to happen again. How does it happen? How does it happen? It happens when you trust. It happens, number 1, when you trust that God is connecting you with the correct people. Number 2, when you trust in your abilities and you tell yourself that you're capable of anything you put your mind on. And number 3, which is the most important, is when you take action. How do you expect your business to grow when you do not take any action? How do you expect your following to grow when you're not even posting? People need consistency. They need to see consistency. And they will gladly hit you a follow. They will gladly look at you, what you're doing online. And I want to share with you something really powerful. Because as I was thinking about this topic for the day today, something hit me and it blew my mind. It blew my mind. You're not ready for this. I'm telling you, you're not ready for this. I am so shocked that it came to my mind. You are expecting to have a huge following. You are expecting that you need a huge following to make an impact on people's lives. The same as me, right? I might be like, I need to have 1 million people to following me on YouTube in order for people to change their lives and follow their dreams and make more money, right? But that's not true. And let me tell you this, what came through me blew my freaking mind. You expect yourself to only make an impact when you have a huge following, when a lot of people watch you, when a lot of people follow you, when Jesus himself had only 12 followers, 12 loyal followers, 12 disciples. Do you get it? You wanna change people's lives. You wanna help them grow their business. You wanna help them make more money. You wanna help them with their skin. You wanna help them with their health. You wanna help them with their organizational skills, whatever it may be, because every business model helps people one way or another. You wanna help them, and you think you need to have hundreds and thousands of people following you in order to help them? You don't need that. You don't need that at all. I am a living proof of that, and Jesus himself is a living proof of that. When he was here on this earth, he did not have many followers. How many lives has he impacted positively? This blew my mind. This blew my mind today, because this is so deep, because we often feel like we need to have so many people around us in order for people to buy from us. Have you ever told yourself a lie like this? For example, nobody is buying from me because I don't have enough Facebook friends. Nobody is joining my team because I don't have enough followers. Have you ever told yourself that? What kind of lies are you feeding yourself? Because Jesus himself wasn't looking at it that way. He picked the 12 people, and that's it. And they were following him, helping him along his mission. And he was not caring about the volumes, but about the impact he was making on people's lives. So I want to ask you, what lies are you telling yourself when you know that deep down the truth is that maybe you don't show up enough? The truth is that maybe you don't believe in yourself. The truth is you're sabotaging your growth. Because we often do that, don't we? I used to sabotage my growth as well. I mean, even with publishing my book about my life, I kind of sabotaged myself, because I could have finished it a long time ago. But I've been putting it aside and putting it aside. And in the process, I am sabotaging my growth and people's growth, because I know the impact that this book can make on people's lives. It's going to be beautiful. So what ways do you criticize yourself? What ways do you demotivate yourself? What lies are you telling yourself? Those lies are not serving you. The people, even if they don't hit the like button, even if they don't always comment, even if they don't always message you, they are always watching. And I am also a living proof of that, because I have people that never commented under anything, and all of a sudden they message me and say, I've been watching you for a while. I want to sign up for a consultation to explore your one-on-one coaching. And I'm like, girl, where have you come from? I never seen you around. I don't say it, but I think it. Because I get it. I don't always comment under people's posts. I don't always like things. When somebody, posts something really deep, I think about it and I go ahead and take action. Because taking action is really important. So I want you to be empowered and feel encouraged today. Because you do not need to have a huge following to make money online. You do not need to have a huge following in order to change people's lives and to change your own life in the process. All you need is faith. All you need is faith and some determination, and to keep going. Taking action is important. And I know how difficult that might be sometimes, because you are sabotaging yourself. You are procrastinating. You are leaving things aside because you know what dreams you have, but you don't believe they are real. You don't believe they could even come to fruition. And this is something that I can help you with. Like 100%, I would love to help you with this. And I am still taking on private clients. If you feel like you would like to learn from me one-on-one, this is going to change your life. I would love to invite you to a free consultation where you can explore my one-on-one coaching and you can decide if it is the right fit for you. Because I care about your growth and your success. And oftentimes, we sabotage ourselves the most. And majority of the times, the reason why you don't see any results in your business is because you have a wrong mindset. You might be saying to yourself, I don't make enough money on my business because I don't have enough Facebook friends. Let me add some new people. But the reality might be that you're not posting enough. Reality might be that you're afraid to sell. And that's why you're not signing up clients, or you're not having sales, or you're not signing up business partners. It might be the reason why you're not publishing your book. It might be the reason why you're not starting a brand. Whatever it may be. So I want you to stop feeding yourself those lies. But if you feel like you need a clarity call, you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to support you through this, I would love to be that person for you. The consultation has no obligation at all, and it's completely free. It's completely free. All it's going to take is your time, and it's going to be the best thing you do for your life. I mean, I have people who only signed up for like two private sessions with me, and they're telling me, my life has transformed. Thank you so much. I think this means something. So if you feel like this is for you, feel free to message me. You can comment below as well. But usually the easiest way to book with me is just to message me, because, you know, it's easy to not see a comment sometimes. But if you send me a message, I will surely see it. But stop feeding yourself lies. You don't need a huge following in order to change people's lives, in order to impact your life positively, in order for you to transform and grow. Just keep going. Just keep going. Think about the power of that one person. And that one person is already waiting. You just gotta keep showing up. You gotta keep showing up, and they will show up as well. They will eventually message you. That's how it works. Be consistent. Don't give up. And I know that you will have great success. That's the truth. I believe in you. So I'm just wondering, do you guys have any questions in relation to what I spoke about? You know, for those of you who are live, feel free to drop me a comment right now with any questions you have. Okay, I think there is no questions. But if any questions came up for you, feel free to message me, comment them below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. But tomorrow we have Freedom Friday. Freedom Friday, and it's gonna be another beautiful topic. So if you are new here, every day of the week, Monday to Friday, I go live here on Facebook at 11 a.m. UK time, and you can watch me live, and I coach here for free in relation to different topics about life, business, finances, freedom, romance, relationships, loads of different topics. So if you want to stick around, and maybe you found me because somebody shared, make sure to go on my profile, add me on Facebook, or hit me a follow so that you can come back for more, because this is a beautiful space to be in, and it's free. So why not take advantage of it? So thank you everybody so much for watching. I truly appreciate your time. May you have a wonderful day and go after the life of your dreams, because it's possible. Anything is possible as long as you believe in it. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye.